Hello, my name is Boreas. Welcome to Boreas Wargaming. This is a miniature wargaming channel. That is, it's about small toy soldiers merrily eviscerating each other at the tune of a rulebook and some die. In this channel you won't see probably the newest, the most expensive, the trendiest things in the genre. What I'm interested on is wargaming scenarios, and if they are narrative, the better. When I say scenarios, I mean a clash of forces with a backstory that is played on a table and that will have, probably, special rules to reflect the uniqueness of the situation. With narrative I mean that what happens over the table is related to a story, which conditions it, and the result of the game will go on with the story. To this I add that I consider the rules a malleable matter, so I don't get chained by them. And what do I mean by chained? Usually games are played buying the rules, buying the miniatures, buying the supplements, and then playing by the letter. This is reasonable, because playing under the same rules other people follow gives you access to other gamers, tournaments, official games, etc. By following the same rulebook, you all speak the same language. Here, I am doing things a little bit different. I am twisting the rules according to my necessities, so I can cover all the blind spots that might appear while I traverse the map I want to. It helps that I play with informed friends or solo, so changing the rules will not suppose a problem. Solo, you say? Yes, I do. In this form of solitaire game, the player faces an AI, which code is the rulebook. It is obvious that a book is never going to be as interesting as a human player. This is why most of these games are big on randomness, on not knowing what's coming next. Your usual examples are cooperative board games. These videos follow the building of the narrative from the conception of the idea to the game itself. That is, first I choose a game, a rule set. Then I decide the subject of the game. The proverbial kidnapping of a princess by a dragon, the cleaning of an urban area in Iraq, some fixers trying to GTFO from a gunfight with all the drugs. It could be anything. I then create the characters or forces that are going to be the protagonists and antagonists of the story and the specific rules that I am going to use. If there is some gaps in those rules for what I want to do, I will just make the map trying to respect the spirit of the game. Once all this is given shape, I paint the miniatures, build the scenario, and finally play the game. All of this documented with videos and posts. This project is a result of my love for wargaming and for creating stories in general. I have no resources but mine, which are scarce. So if you want to help, you can support me on Patreon or donate through PayPal as much or as little as you want. By the way, I pray you excuse my English. It is not my mother tongue, so I will be using it weirdly from time to time. All the content should also be available in Spanish, in case you want to watch it with me using a language I understand better. I hope this route I lay here sounds interesting to you. If so, like and subscribe, and see you soon. Cheers!